I am Dracula.
Hello everyone, welcome to Loubert Horror Movie Reviews, and Merry Christmas to all of you. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, then I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. Now on to the review. This is going to be on Return of the Living Dead, in case you didn't read the title. Now let me start off by saying that this movie is insane. It's one of the most out-of-control horror movies I've ever seen. The movie is about a zombie invasion throughout Louisville, Kentucky. There's this kid named Freddy who has an obsession with dead people and dead bodies. So he gets a job at a medical supplier to feed his fascination, and the manager of the medical supply tells a story of the strangest thing that ever happened at the medical supply, and it goes back to the 1968 movie Night of the Living Dead. According to Return of the Living Dead, Night of the Living Dead was based on a true story that was a real case covered up by the government. Apparently, there was a gas that would bring the corpses back to life, and that's basically the covered up thing by the government. And some people actually think that Return of the Living Dead is a sequel to Night of the Living Dead, or one of the other George Romero movies, and that's what I thought when I got this movie at Walmart about a year ago. So the manager shows Freddy corpses that were the actual zombies from the covered up case. Then the manager makes a stupid mistake, and all hell breaks loose. The gas is released from a chamber, and it brings everything back to life. And I mean everything. There's also a gang of punks with piercings, chains, and mohawks, and they always carry around a boombox listening to punk rock. They're not very important to the story overall, but they're very memorable characters. Now on to what I liked about this movie. Well, the characters, every single one is unique. It's one of the most diverse collections or casts of characters I've ever seen in a movie. And the special effects are showstoppers. They're more gruesome than the George Romero zombies before this. There is also something that I want to address. Most people will refer 28 Days Later as the movie that created the modern zombie that can run and is a bit intelligent, more intelligent than the lumbering, stupid zombies from back in the day. First off, there were not even any zombies in 28 Days Later or 28 Weeks Later. Those were known as the infected. But in a nutshell, they were zombies, but just not real zombies. In Return of the Living Dead, they are zombies, but they were the first zombies that could run, talk. They even set traps for people coming to rescue all the other victims and eat them. And these zombies are smart. The 28 Days Later infected just run around and eat people. And this movie also started the cliche of zombies only eating brains. So 28 Days Later did not introduce running zombies. Return of the Living Dead is a movie you can thank for that. 17 years before 28 Days Later came out. Now for the rating. This gets an 8 out of 10 for me. I love the characters, the zombies, the fact that the modern zombie came from this movie, and not a movie that technically did not have any zombies in it. And it's just one of the best horror comedies ever made, and if you want to laugh and a bit of a scare and a lot of shock value, there were 4 sequels, but none of them compare to be as good as the original Return of the Living Dead. Now, there's another thing I want to talk about. I thought about making a video for it, last night actually, and I was just too busy and I was tired, so I just decided to announce it now. Yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of EricLoubertHorror.webs.com. Yeah, when I first came up with the idea, it was just, why not, just give it a try. And the horror movie reviewing series just basically came as an idea on the top of my head, and I just recorded a review, and that was the beginning of Eric Loubert Horror. And the website I made a little bit before I started reviewing horror films. I was originally doing them in text, like typing reviews and posting them on the website. But then I decided to go to YouTube, and that's when things really started to pick up and get busy for me. But it's kept me busy while the seasons are running, and it's been a very, 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 very interesting experience and kind of life changing, to be honest. I've had opportunities to review movies from independent filmmakers, and it's been very fun doing this. And season 2 is going to be ending on New Year's Eve, so only one more review after this. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Also, don't forget to click on all the links down there in the description. So, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, and I'll see you guys in May for the next season of Eric Loubert Horror Movie Reviews.